Sometimes God will not increase your money until He has first increased your capacity. And that's why some of you are confused. You're praying, you're working, you're being faithful. Yet financially, it feels like heaven is silent. But what if I told you that delay is not denial, and poverty is not your calling? The Bible never teaches that God is against wealth. It teaches that God is against unprepared hands holding power. Because money doesn't just amplify comfort, it amplifies character. So before God releases resources, He releases tests. And today, I want to show you 3 biblical signs, clear, unmistakable, scripture-rooted signs, that God is positioning you for financial elevation, not to impress people, but to build the kingdom. If you feel like you're in a strange season, where God is stretching you, humbling you, and sharpening you, this message is not random. Stay with me. Sign 1. You are being tested with little. Jesus said something dangerous in Luke 16:10. Whoever is faithful with very little will also be faithful with much. Notice what He did not say. He didn't say, whoever prays more will be given much. He didn't say, whoever desires wealth will receive wealth. He said faithful. This is the stewardship test. God never promotes based on potential. He promotes based on proof. How do you handle the small income, the few clients, the little influence, the limited opportunity? Because if money came today, would it multiply or leak? Many people fail this test quietly, spending emotionally, avoiding budgets, ignoring discipline, despising small beginnings. But when God sees you managing wisely, giving consistently, planning patiently, honoring Him even when it hurts, He takes notes. The parable of the talents wasn't about money. It was about trust. And if God is currently watching how you handle little, you are closer than you think. Sign 2. Your eyes are changing. There is a moment when God shifts you from working hard to seeing differently. Proverbs 20:12 says, ears that hear and eyes that see, the Lord has made them both. This is the season where you start noticing opportunities others ignore. Problems look like solutions. Ideas won't leave you alone. You see gaps instead of crowds. This is not coincidence. This is divine perception. Biblical wealth never comes from gambling. It comes from insight. Joseph didn't become wealthy because he worked harder. He became wealthy because God showed him what others couldn't see. If lately you feel restless with mediocrity, frustrated with surface-level thinking, drawn toward learning, strategy, systems, that's not ambition. That's preparation. God is changing how you see before He changes what you hold. Sign 3. Your WHY is being purified. This is the most important sign, and the one most people fail. James 4:2-3 says, you ask and do not receive, because you ask with wrong motives. God does not fund ego. He funds assignment. Before He releases wealth, He checks. Will this money control you, or will you control it? Will it build altars or idols? When your heart shifts from God bless me to God use me, He listens differently. When your dream becomes supporting others, creating jobs, funding ministry, lifting families, advancing the gospel, you stop being a destination and become a conduit. And conduits get refilled. If you feel God dealing with your motives, humbling your pride, breaking selfish ambition, and deepening compassion, that is not loss. That is qualification. Let me say this clearly. God is not trying to make you rich overnight. He is trying to make you ready forever. Wealth without wisdom destroys, but wealth with purpose multiplies. If these signs resonate with you, don't rush the process. Don't envy shortcuts. Don't despise preparation. Because when God moves, it will be sudden, stable, and sustainable.